Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Midlife Crisis Podcast. Little short-handed tonight. I am Pete.
This is Habith.
And this is your boy Alex, a.k.a. Lefty_Montana, a.k.a. formerly known as Babyface.
Hashtag.
Until I got the right side of my head blown off. Speaking of which, I just want to get this out there now. If my shooter had the same aim as Trump's, I would only be missing a piece of my ear, and I would still have my eye. I'm a little jealous right now, all right? God bless, man. Yo, thank God he's alive, though, man. I mean, whether I like the guy or not, man, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, man. Whatever.
Wouldn't be remiss to mention, we, guys, every week we go through this. I don't know if whoever listens or not. We usually record on Saturday evenings, and it is Saturday
night.
July the 13th of 2024. Because we now release the episodes on Wednesday. This one's coming out immediately.
All right,
we're not going to sit here. We had a whole thing, a whole discussion planned. We're not going to sit here and ignore the fucking elephant in the room. We all just fucking witnessed an assassination attempt on Donald Trump,
former president,
in Pennsylvania this evening. It happened around 6:05 Eastern time.
Butler, something like that, Pennsylvania.
And mind you, it is 8:56 Eastern time as we're recording right now. Just want to say that anyone's listening, the details are still coming out. Whatever we're going to say here is just all hearsay. Yeah. But I would be totally remiss to not ignore this fact that this is an absolute cultural history-making day, and we just couldn't. That's exactly what we had to open up with. It was almost like worth doing the episode.
I know it's crazy that happened. We witnessed that. Crazy.
This is going to be tricky. First of all, I just want to say, we're Eddie, our boy Eddie, who's been on the last few episodes, he had an unfortunate, car issue. Yeah. He was going to be able to make it this week, and I think next week too. He's booked up. So Eddie, shout out to him right away.
We got you, brother. We got you.
But damn, what a hell of an episode you missed.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm sure he would have a lot of things to say about this.
It's crazy.
Just want to say, goddamn, that this is pretty insane what we just went through tonight, and like I said, it's only been 3 hours, and the speculation in this and that is real, but we can certainly talk about it. Gentlemen, what are your minds? What are you thinking?
Well, first of all, I'm glad he's not dead, because I don't know what the hell would have happened.
I hope we can all agree on that.
I'm glad he's not dead, but I never thought it would happen here in America. Like in Colombia, maybe. Yeah, this shit that happens every fucking political campaign that happens. You know what I'm saying? The shooter gets away too somehow. But yeah, man, we saw it as soon as we got here today, and it was Drew's dad was like telling us about it. We're like,
the second we walked in.
As soon as we walked in.
Now, for context, I think you pick us up sometimes for the ride here. I think you literally got me 5:45. We got here probably 20 after 6. That happened literally probably 10, 15 minutes prior to what we didn't even realize what was going on.
We didn't believe it, and we came upstairs. We ran set up. We turned on the news, and we saw the video. Me and P was like, "Yeah, that's not fireworks," because that was some of the things that the news was saying. But yeah, what do you think?
My thing was, I hope that the shooter was a straight white male, because honestly, if it turns out it was a tranny or a Muslim or an African American, you already know shit's gonna hit the fan. Because I'm just saying, if it's a white male, everyone's gonna shut up. Like, okay, well, must have been a school shooter.
He's probably from Venezuela.
So whatever.
He's Venezuela. He just crossed over. Last month.
If he's a migrant, oh my God, God forbid if he's a migrant, bro. I swear to God.
Crossed over last month.
That'll be so fucking bad. But I don't really know what to say. I mean, you never send a boy to do a Lee Harvey Oswald's job, right?
Yes, this is one of your quotes of the day.
No, I saw your post. You posted that before. That shit was funny.
And I got to tell you what, I think it was about a half an hour before we actually hit record here tonight that we found out the shooter is indeed dead.
He's dead.
And maybe up to 2 casualties so far, which is a damn shame.
It's terrible as the shit happens.
Yeah, that's the bad part about the whole thing.
Yeah.
2 innocent people supposedly are, lost their lives, and that's not a place in America for that shit.
Those who know me know that over the years I've definitely been a little more left-leaning, but more in an old-school way, because back when we were growing up, being left-wing basically just meant you were fuck the police, you knew the government was full of shit, and you knew the war in Iraq was an excuse to make money. That's what being left meant back in the day. Nowadays, it's some whole different shit. It's condoning whatever. I don't even want to say it because I don't want to get banned from Spotify, but it's some different shit. And honestly, like, I'm not, like, I could give 2 fucks about either of these dudes. I'm not voting. I haven't voted since 2008. I don't even know if I legally can vote. But, with my...
That's a good point.
Yeah, with my record. But honestly, shit like, doing something like this, that could ignite a civil fucking war. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It is scary.
Yeah.
And it's still, like, literally, like, as we're recording this, it's only been 3 hours, and it's still digesting, and people are still just, like, finding out, like... And then you have a bunch of conspiracy theories, and that's one of the. We're not going to comment on anything because nothing is what we know is what we've been told so far. There's only so much we can say, but we totally could ignore it. This is an absolute, whether you like it or not. This is history, and it was quite. It was something else, man. I think we brought it up before the show, you and me. The last time something around this similar, it was Reagan, I believe, 84?
84. I don't really know the details of that one because obviously...
Exactly. We were born that year.
Yeah,
so
that was...
or
me, it was 85, you 84, I think. But, like...
Yeah, I believe that was the last...
I think so. There have been a lot of scares and threats and shit like that, but an actual assassination attempt where, like... Yeah. They almost potentially succeeded. I don't think that's happened since the 80s. I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean,
and
I couldn't believe it.
I'm still speechless, like, because honestly, it doesn't really matter what side of anything you're on. That's you don't want to see that, man. It's
my man stood up like a G though, like
you see, listen,
dude, the picture's probably out there.
Let's not ignore there's already T-shirts being made. Barstool Sports is already. I just saw it on my smoke break. Like there's already a T-shirt. It's
badass picture. The American flag in the back. It's
bloodied up.
It was. What else? What else do you want?
Well, all I do know is, like, we're going to know a lot more, I assume, in the next week or so. In the meantime, what do you think?
I was just thinking in the spirit...
Oh, no.
No. In the spirit of dark humor, though, I couldn't help but think about that one time he starred on WWF or WWE. Like, when he dropped to the floor, I'm like, my man, he's prepared. He performed this stuff already.
Yes.
But I'm not on that. This was staged. It was real, but it was just. I was thinking. I'm like, you got some moves. All right.
Yeah, Pete called it. He's a showman. Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
When he lifted up his fist and the crowd went nuts.
Yeah, USA.
I mean, that's like you're talking Hulk Hogan. Hacksaw Jim Duggan all over again.
Alex has to step out for a second.
He has to step out for one, but that's perfect because I think that's the only thing we're going to talk about when it comes to this issue right now. Because, like I said, we don't know. We just know what we know now. We're only 3 hours into this situation. And we're going to take a quick commercial break. And then when we come back, that's it. That's the only thing we're going to mention about it. And we're going to move on.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I know where this can go. And you guys know. And it's like we're not trying to do that. So, Hab.
Yes, Pete.
I'm sure you agree with me. I'm getting a middle finger, though, from somebody in the back there.
All right. We'll be back.
We'll be back, and we just wanted to,
We'll be back.
Jack. And welcome back to the Midlife Crisis Podcast.
We back, baby. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, I felt like we just had to get that out of the way really quickly. Like I said, too soon to still to be debating on it.
Historic moment, though.
We're going to leave it at that for now.
Right?
We'll probably have plenty more next week.
Oh, yeah, we'll see.
Plenty.
Definitely.
Possibly. Initially tonight, gentlemen, as a bunch of, we got a 38-year-old.
38.
Just turned 40.
Just turned 40.
Turning 40 this October. I was super excited about Eminem's new album. I can't even lie.
Even from his first single that came out, I was like, I told you, he's keeping the same formula. I'm like, this album is gonna better be fucking.
And I gotta tell you, I wasn't disappointed.
Oh hell no.
I stayed up until the midnight. It was like July 11th or 12th it dropped. It was like a Thursday night. Technically, it was Friday night. It dropped on midnight. So I was like, I'm listening to it. I'm like, man, this reminds me a lot of like 2000 Eminem, 2002 D12,
Slim Shady, baby.
Slim Shady, crazy,
his alter ego,
ridiculousness, and I loved it. What did you guys get a chance to hear it yet?
So a couple of friends of mine and I were in agreement that people are exaggerating a little bit of how, like they're hyping it up a little bit. However, I was definitely relieved to see that he's back in old form. Like even though he sounds more mature, obviously, because the guy's 50. I think he's 50 now, actually, or maybe
51 almost.
51, but the thing is, like the way he's just shooting at everybody like carelessly, that reminds me of not even Marshall Mathers LP. But the Slim Shady LP. This motherfucker came out and said, I'm in the trenches like those Columbine shooters. I'm like, ooh.
That was a tough line.
My man is back.
No, his wordplay is absolutely ridiculous. And you almost have to hear 3 songs over to understand, like, there was a quick little quip on the Kim Kardashian quote. And he's like, I let out my raid, Jay. Like,
yeah, the wordplay.
Superior wordplay.
You gotta listen to it twice sometimes.
You have to listen to it sometimes 4 times
you have to
over.
Rewind it.
Personally, I loved Lucifer.
Yeah, that was.
And then the track right after that, Antichrist, were my personal favorites in order. And I think Guilty Conscious 2 has got to be number 3.
That's a good one too.
Guilty Conscious 2 is so if you listen to the first 5 songs, you didn't listen to the end of it yet. It is Marshall talking to Slim.
Yeah.
And it's really good concept.
So it's sort of like that video from the song Monster. Remember Monster with Rihanna? You ever see the video where like Slim Shady's in the cage going crazy, whereas Marshall's on the outside saying, I gotta let you go, like that.
And they're talking to each other as if like this is why this happened, because it's brilliant. It is a concept album, so that's you have to listen to it in order. He actually posted that on his social media the night before. It is an album that you actually have to listen to. From like 1 to I think 17, 18 tracks on there. There's a couple skits and whatnot.
Staying on topic but off topic, there's a whole bandwagon of people that seem to think Machine Gun Kelly beat him in that battle, and I don't even know how to respond to that.
You don't.
Like, no, seriously, like people, they're dead serious. Like, yo, MGK rocked him. I'm like, how? What the fuck? Like, dude.
I think it's either their fan base or just a younger generation.
We were talking about it. Like, he's doing fucking punk rock now. That's how big.
Not for nothing. No, he actually is a good rock. I mean, I can't get on with the whole Hellraiser look he's doing, but freaking.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that shit.
That's how bad Eminem fucking killed him. He had to leave the genre.
Yeah, he practically had to change. He practically had to change sexes and shit like that. Or Megan Fox stole the soul or whatever. But like, yo, not for nothing. That My Bloody Valentine or whatever. That actually was a good album, but I'm just saying, like, to say that he beat Eminem, like, bro, the guy fried him with one line.
No way. No.
How you gonna make it? How you gonna name yourself a machine gun when you have a man bun?
Yeah,
dude. And if you get a chance to listen to the rest of his wordplay is still. I think he got better with age. It was almost. It's just too creative. Like. Man, I really enjoyed it. It was nostalgia for me.
Still made
it was like complete nostalgia. And then when I heard Bizarre
on
the end of fucking Antichrist, it just reminded me of like, dude, D12, dude. And I love those guys. They were crazy. Like,
they were nuts.
Dude, they weren't like great lyricists. They were just fucking crazy, and that's why I enjoyed them. They were fun. They were just And the beats were tough, man. It was
He's
such
still
a great
he's
album.
still making great music after all these years, and he still has the song. You know, every time he makes a song about his daughter,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? It's always a great one. But this one's different because I have a daughter now, so the one he dropped on this album,
Temporary.
It really got me. I was like, damn, this motherfucker still fucking makes your music.
I'll actually admit,
no matter who you are, he's gonna make something that's gonna fucking like, all right, yeah, this motherfucking guy, he understands me.
I'll actually admit, like, for a long time, I wasn't really considering myself a fan. I mean, listen, the guy is one of the best hip-hop artists of all time, no matter what anybody wants to take from him. I mean, if you just look at his accolades, it's like...
Yeah, exactly. It's all about the music.
It's unreal, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, personally, for a while, I kind of lost... When he started with the whole, I'm cleaning out my closet, I'm sorry, Mom.
He gets personal. Yeah, he gets personal.
All right, that's
sometimes.
cool, but I lost interest in that because the Eminem I grew up on is a fucking psychopath with a microphone. He's not a recovery advocate or a role model. Don't get me wrong. I'm very, I'm amazed and inspired by the way he got off drugs. But
I
still.
can agree. I didn't really care for him when he came out with Relapse and all that up because he was clean.
Yeah,
and he was like too clean to where he wasn't crazy anymore. But that's the whole thing about them. If you know Eminem and D12, their whole shtick is like they have the double personalities. That's why they call them D12. There was 6 members, but they have that alter ego.
Yeah.
So Slim Shady was, Marshall Mathers' alter ego. So I always found that very kind of like fun, and he definitely went into it in this album.
All of them, they love Wu-Tang. That's why they want it to be some type of like the Wu-Tang. But
gentlemen, forgive me, I have to use the facilities briefly.
Oh, okay.
It's like I'm an old man all of a sudden. It's a little strange.
Oh, but man,
it was a great album. Like I said, as soon as I heard that song,
when you said Temporary, because that blew my mind. Because also, you have to understand the way that album started to how it ended. It was just like a roller coaster of emotions. It was like he went in and he just started taking everybody out verbally. And there's last 2 songs are literally like love songs, and like they want to make you cry. It's like it was a trip.
Yeah,
man. It was a trip.
Like whoever's an Eminem fan and like have kids and daughters especially, and you listen to that song hopefully gets you.
Yeah, I can tell you were touched by that. You hit me up on
you
were like, oh, because I brought up Bizarre and you're like Temporary. I
come
brought
on,
up the most opposite fucking
my
thing.
emotions, bro. My emotions. But yeah, man, it was a great album.
But it was very refreshing to someone like me, like who was like, I don't really care for new albums, and you know what I'm saying? Like when people come out, like I'm not excited.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was genuinely excited about this one. I really was.
As soon as he dropped it, like I told you, as soon as he dropped the first single, I was like, yeah.
Houdini was it was something.
He kept the same.
It reminded me.
Exactly. That's exactly. He kept the same formula, the fucking pop. He fucking make fun of everybody single, and then he just dropped a crazy album.
And then Toby came out, which is the complete opposite. That's what he always did that. And then he comes out with just like this song that has no business being on the same album. He does that like commercial pop hit, and then he does this an absolute banger. And then when you listen to the whole album, like holy shit.
Yeah, that's the thing I haven't done. I haven't finished the whole shit. But so far,
do yourself a favor, guys.
Just by that song that he made for his daughter, he had me on it. This is a great album. I don't need to listen to the whole. This is a great fucking album.
Exactly,
great album. He's still doing it after all these fucking time, bro.
Yeah, man, he killed it. In a world full of like beef of like Drake and Lamar, like I really particularly didn't care for. I mean, I just wasn't invested in it. I guess you know what I'm saying. Shadow disagrees. Shadow's like, hell no, that was the greatest beef of all time. And it was. They went, but it wasn't nothing compared to Jay-Z Nas, bro.
Oh hell no.
Nothing like that. Like it wasn't. Was it generational? Yeah, I guess for this time. I guess for this era, maybe.
Nas killed him with Ether.
Nas and Jay-Z, and then
Ether, like, and Nas
that changed the fucking game, bro.
Nas fucking destroyed him after that. I was like, oh. But yeah, look at Jay-Z now. He has like the fucking weird the dreads and shit.
Oh no, he doesn't even doesn't make music anymore.
I heard he's doing he follows like a painter that looks like that. Some shit like that. That's why he has some weird shit, bro. You know what they say about those two. They
When you're that filthy rich and like power, it's not even he's not even wealthy. He's actually powerful. He is.
Yeah.
He's a. You can't even call him. He's one of the elite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He made a
You
good
know, their
song.
mindset is completely different from
He
ours.
did make a good song with Eminem too. Renegade. Renegade was a good song too. Jay-Z and Eminem.
And Eminem killed it on that song too.
Yeah, I know. That's like Alex talking about. He's not really a fan. The guy makes great music after all this fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was refreshing because like I said, like I was one of those guys like who didn't really care for the revival and relapse and Shadow yet again.
Disagree.
Nope. Best albums he had.
I think his first album was the best album.
I think his first and second, yeah. I think they were great.
The Slim Shady LP is AP. LP is the fucking best.
AP.
The AP.
Associated Press.
Exactly.
Associated.
You know what my
shit.
favorite song by him actually? No, my two favorite songs. Bad Influence, that was on the End of Days soundtrack.
Okay.
Yeah, that one, and You're Never Over, where he talks about proof. It's like a tribute to him.
Oh, that
Yeah.
must have been on
And
the.
it's got a sample from the Lost Boys, you know, thou shalt not.
I think that was on the. I think I know what he's talking. It was on the mixtape thing they
Yeah.
did in like 08.
Yeah, I
like,
never heard that song before.
Oh man, yeah. Proof when Proof died, that got to him.
That was like his best friend.
That was
man.
his best friend.
And I'll say it right now. Proof taught him everything he knew, dude. Proof, he's so under. If you listen to his lyrical skills, he can match with M. Like, and I know it's hard for that to be. I was a D12 fan, so I always.
Yeah.
They were
Out of all of them, yeah,
not
Proof
always
is- yeah.
comedic. Proof had bars. You know, Bizarre was just there to be a fucking psychopath.
I mean, like, yo, the first time I heard Bizarre say one of those whack job things, I was like, all right, it's funny. But then after like the next 5 times, I was like,
It's every fucking song.
I was like, yo, bro, this
every
motherfucker
song.
blatantly just said he raped his own, he raped his
Grandma.
cousin. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is, bro? Like,
Not only that, that
Dude.
was his first line.
Dude.
That's Amityville.
Yeah, he fucked his grandma, didn't he?
I
He
slit
fucked
my
his
mother's
son-
throat.
Some
he's
shit
like,
like that.
he's like, I seen a boy at a bus stop. He gave me dope, like some wild shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, nah, too much, man.
Listen to Lucifer. Is it Lucifer at the end of
that's-
Lucifer?
Oh no, I'm talking about D12 back in the day.
Oh, no.
No,
but
he
if
went
you-
on the
if you-
track,
yeah.
Lucifer,
And
on this
he-
album.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, and he says some shit that had me
He
fucking
said some
rolling.
shit.
What's his name? Was fuck Chris Jenner?
Caitlyn Jenner.
It was Caitlyn Jenner. Oh yeah, I don't even want to say.
That's
like,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. When
Listen
you
to
watch
the-
you play it-
Listen to the album.
Yeah, no.
Less of a boy than Bruce Jenner or something.
No, even worse.
he went
Even
worse.
worse. You see, I don't want to get canceled. But yeah, great album by Eminem. Yeah,
It was- it
he's-
So
really
far,
was.
so good as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, yo, listen to it. Give yourself a chance. And
Yeah, man, for
yeah,
sure.
it's like,
Absolutely.
all right, Eminem's back.
Habith,
What's up?
Columbia.
Tomorrow, baby.
Are you excited or
Oh,
what?
dude, this is.
I wouldn't
incredible.
normally give a fiddling fuck, but because one of my best friends is from that damn homeland and their soccer teams in this thing,
Copa America.
I mean, I gotta support my boy.
It's like the Euro Cup, but it's like on our side of the fucking globe. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a half-ass World Cup. I don't even know how to explain it.
I've
As an
definitely
American.
been bandwagon Colombia. Like, cause so many of my friends are like waving the flags. I'm like,
Oh,
all
yeah.
right, well, Italy's not here, so Colombia, yeah. let's
yeah,
go.
definitely. There we go.
And who are they playing?
They playing Argentina, the world champions, the last winner of the
Now,
World
where
Cup.
would you rather vacation between those two teams right there?
Colombia.
Argentina. Didn't even
He
finish
knows-
my question.
Yeah, he didn't even finish. He didn't even finish the sentence.
Yo, Argentina's
You-
weird, bro. It's like a
Dude.
fucking it's like it just got over like some weird military
Dude,
dictatorship.
Yo, it's fucking half of
And
them
it-
are Nazis,
Word,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Yo, down
What are
south
you talking
in the
about?
mountains, they're all like Nazi descendants. Bro.
Yo, for real.
Bro, they got towns down there in the mountains
I was
where like
telling you,
everyone
yeah.
speaks German. Like,
Yeah, I told
Do they,
you
have
guys.
do they have a nice scenery?
fuck that, bro.
Actually,
in Chile too.
No, actually, Yeah, because they're like by
You know.
they're by the coast of Argentina, so like
And they make everything clean and shit.
it's like, dude, like
Looks like Irish Spring
It's
commercial.
like if you're-
Nah, but they say that's
For
where
real.
that psycho Nazi doctor Mangler was hiding out for
dude,
years. They say,
fucking
yeah, like,
thousands of them
Yeah.
escaped to Argentina, bro. They're saying fucking
Chile too, I think.
Yeah, they're saying that fucking Hitler fucking went to fucking Argentina.
It was fucking.
Yo,
Just like
hey,
what Tupac went to, what was it, Brazil?
Hey, maybe I don't know.
What was the rumor there? Where did
Cuba.
Tupac,
Oh,
Cuba.
There is no credit whatsoever to fucking Hitler escaping, guys. I hear so many conspiracy
Oh,
theories. I'm
dude,
like, no,
I
that
heard-
motherfucker blew his brains out like a fucking pussy. Okay, like he did not get away with it. All right,
No,
him
I
and his
hope
little
not.
fake buddy Joseph Goebbels.
I don't
you know,
believe in
they're all
conspiracies,
dead.
but they make good ass documentaries about them. So it's like,
They do.
It is disturbingly fascinating to see how like an entire regime could become that like insanely ruthless.
yeah, well,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
and to get like an entire population to like go with it, like it actually, I hate to say it, it is kind of fascinating to watch.
it's crazy.
But
Dictatorship.
it's terrible, but it's it's just whatever.
It's right, yeah. It's it's not you don't agree with it,
But they
it's
were like so
it's impressive.
But
It's
they
like,
were like
wow.
so organized and so systematic with everything, and like
Yeah.
it was beautiful to see them get fucked up by Russia and America. Like when they lost, I'm like, yo, yeah, y'all fuck with the bull, you get the horns now, man. Like
Yeah.
they went down.
Boy, I tell you what.
I don't know what that means. But,
That's what they
Yeah.
said when they went to war.
I know Octoon, baby, because that means faster or some shit.
Oh, I thought.
I don't fucking know. I don't know German.
We're
alright?
told, yo, but listen, Colombia's about to win tomorrow, bro. Put your money on it. Put your money on it.
Well,
I'm telling you.
how valuable is it? They're already
They're
in the
like-
fucking final. You said before,
But they're like-
to make the finals, they were plus 2,000.
Yeah, it's even before the tournament started, it was crazy.
Why didn't you do it? You're from there.
I don't know. I don't have the fucking balls, I guess. I don't fucking know. But they're underdogs. They're plus 230 to win the whole fucking shit money line.
I'll throw a couple bucks on there.
Do James an assist.
No. I'm just doing money line, my
I'll
man.
throw like 100,000 pesos. Yeah, that's like $90, right?
That's something about that, like 90
Yeah,
bucks.
like man, well, all right, I'll be nice. 400,000 pesos
Oh, there you
and
go. See?
maybe like $5 American, so it comes out to like $15, right?
yeah.
Let me stop, bro.
Nah, 300,000 pesos is about like 80 bucks. Yeah, 90 bucks.
Nah, is it really? I
Yeah.
thought it was more like a couple of hundred pesos or like.
No, 100,000. It's like around 50 bucks.
Are they similar to Mexico's currency?
They use pesos.
They use
but it-
pesos,
It's not,
yeah,
the,
but-
it's not the same though.
Yeah,
I love that song "Peso" from A$AP Rocky.
pesos. Yo, that was his
really-
first hit.
That was a great.
That was like a
great
smoke.
song.
It
Yo.
was so good to smoke a blunt to that.
That's
shit
how
right
I got
there.
into him.
He got Rihanna, bro.
No,
did.
Rihanna. Listen, Rihanna and I were temporarily broken up,
Oh,
but
she-
all right, she went and had a kid with A$AP, but we're working it out. You know,
She's fucking.
Did
gorgeous.
she get with him ASAP?
She's gorgeous.
She's.
no, I'm
she
just
is.
saying. Rihanna and I
She's
took a break. All right,
gorgeous,
she,
bro.
you know, she
And then,
she dumped me. Then she got beat up by Chris Brown. Then we got back together,
And
and
I
then
know-
she
I know-
met A$AP, had
and
a
I-
baby with him. But I'm saying we're gonna work it out.
And
I swear to God, you know,
and-
that's my girl. All right, you know, don't fucking look at me like that. Fuck you.
She's gorgeous.
Just tag her. She'll be all right.
She's gorgeous.
Like it's me, you know.
Speaking of
Like, yo, baby boy, what happened to your neck?
speaking of other news, gentlemen,
What's up?
I think I'm surprised. I don't think we've brought this up yet on our podcast, which is kind of weird. The Hawk 2 girl.
Oh, dude, she's gonna be on the island, bro.
No, I
think
think she
tonight-
already is.
How
Listen,
the fuck did that happen? What the fuck?
here's where I have a problem now because now
I think
that
it's
thing came
tonight.
out like 3 weeks ago.
I think she's out on the island with some bar, yo, bro.
and you,
Yo,
are
but-
you excited?
I never had that done before.
All right, listen. First of all, I'm sorry to hear that.
Like that.
Second of all,
the next Friday after next, it's like I never had that. You see the real? I never had that done, bro. I'm
Bro,
trying to see what that
It's
feels
like, yo, oh my
are
god.
you really? Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on.
Like she says something that's not even a word, and now it's like national. It's fucking-
No.
Yeah,
Here's the problem I have
There's
with that, Alex.
Don't judge me. There's merchandise.
Right. She
Nah,
has
let her live, yo.
a
Fuck it.
fucking management team, and it just came out this week that they're gonna like base a reality show off of her.
Yep.
All right, guys, what the fuck are we
Fucking-
doing here?
Hey, That's
Like,
it
what
is.
are we?
Bro, if
like,
Kai
what
that-
are we fucking doing?
Social
bro?
media, bro.
I understand, but it's a one-trick pony. I don't understand why anyone thinks this is gonna work. She had one viral video. Take a look at everybody who've ever had a one viral video.
Where they at now?
One-trick ponies, bro. What the
about
fuck
it.
are you gonna
Yo.
do with? I get the merchandise. What happened to the Chick-fil-A girl?
Bro, if
That was
Kai,
3 months. That everyone was all over that. Does anybody talk about that bitch right now?
Chick-fil-A.
Bro, if Kai,
The Chick-fil-A sauce, the fucking weird girl, like that Chick-fil-A. See, he doesn't even know that
Yeah, I
one.
don't even know that one.
See,
see?
exactly. What about the guy with the cranberry juice fucking 3-4 years ago?
if
On
Kai
a
the
skateboard.
hatchet, if Kai the hatchet wielding hitchhiker could get his own reality show before he
Yeah.
got charged with murder, how the fuck are we still sitting here?
I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
But
get it.
You
I know
said about the
she's-
cranberry guy. I think he's in jail.
Yeah, they all end up dead
got
or in jail.
arrested,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
believe so.
Like, something really horrible always
Dude,
happens to all of them. Like,
well, my point is, I think being a viral video for one thing you did is like being a child actor.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're known for a one-trick pony, and and then the other videos you do don't match up to what
Yeah.
you did, and they never will, because what you did was it wasn't acted.
Yeah.
It was fluid, and it was like,
yeah.
and now you're being told what to say, how to say it, and this. And
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I get it. Like,
think she-
dude,
like,
this bitch is
oh,
being
oh, the-
famous for spitting on dicks. I mean, let's be fucking real here, guys.
like I don't want to like. She's not my type. That's all I'm saying. But like, it's just.
No, she's attractive.
She's
and I
attractive.
understand.
She's cute
but
as hell,
a
I'm just
reality
saying.
star. What the fuck am I
But
gonna
it-
watch
it-
that for?
But it's just like it just goes to show. It literally takes one chopped up sentence to fucking get famous. Like now, a reality show. For
People like we need
like,
her in America. You see the comments on this?
Like we need a girl that spits on a dick. You know, like, what the fuck?
Why is this news now? We've always needed
Oh
this.
my god, yo, it's crazy, bro.
I mean, come on. I mean, listen. I don't have
Well,
anything
well,
against her.
yeah, what was
I
the
really
thing?
don't.
Yeah, I saw it's
but
like-
holy, a management team.
Yeah, what's the thing I heard? Like she's doing to blowjobs, but
What? What?
no, this is what I saw it. Like what she's doing for blowjobs is what Caitlin Clark is doing for the WNBA. That's what I heard. I was like, what the fuck?
Because now you got all these other bitches mad that they don't hot
Like,
two
tooey.
on your fucking penis, and then now when they ask to do it,
Tell me about it.
they're like, "I'm not doing
Oh
that."
my god.
Am I wrong?
Yo, this is crazy.
Tell me I'm fucking wrong. But honestly, you like, oh, she's in Long Island today. Would you fucking literally pay a ticket to see the fucking hot tool girl?
No,
No.
no.
Exactly. So please, thank you. Spare
But I
me
was just
with
saying-
that horse shit.
Dude, I was just saying that she was on the island, bro.
It's a meme. Nobody's gonna talk about her in 3 months,
It's
bro.
a real.
No, but she's gonna
It
get it.
is
She's
what
gonna
it
get
is.
paid off it. She's gonna make
Hey,
a million.
and I don't blame her.
I'm
Get
not
that
hating.
fucking
no,
bag.
No, do your thing. Spit on that dick, baby girl.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying,
But
bro?
don't
Yo, hot
expect
too, whatever,
people
man.
like us to be like any whatsoever intrigued by the content that you're like, because you said you had a one-liner and they're making a reality show over it.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, come on, man.
They're running out of ideas.
They have no ideas. Clearly, that's
Bro,
why this is going on.
Look at all the movies that come out. How often do you see an original movie?
You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
either superhero or something volume 4.
There's something that sucks.
Well, actually, I seen the new trailer for Gladiator. You know how Russell Crowe.
I'm
Gladiator
just
too.
hoping that it's gonna be official because
Yo,
like that
that's-
is a
that's-
movie you don't want to ruin.
Denzel's on it, so it's gonna be.
That's
good.
what I'm saying. Denzel's in it really can't be bad, yo.
You can't miss Denzel. Denzel
Alright.
fucking acting, bro. He's one of the greatest, in my opinion.
Oh, Denzel's the man.
Yeah, no, you can't deny that.
Training Day. That's what got him the Oscar, right? Training Day.
But see, I liked him in Flight because he was the opposite of how he usually is. Like he, instead of being the confident badass, he was a drunk
Yes.
who couldn't control himself.
Yeah.
he was out of control, and that was fascinating to see because that was out of character for him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
and he did a great job. Remember, the fucking smoking the Cocoa Puff in the,
Yeah.
in the hotel
I remember
room?
one of his earlier roles that I had no business watching at one point, but it was that Ricochet I love that movie. Ricochet.
I
He
don't
was the
remember that one.
lawyer for the guy.
Oh, Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
no, that's Tom Hanks. It's called Ricochet. He was
Ricochet, that
the
was-
guy, the Third Rock from the Sun. You remember that show?
Vaguely. I mean, I know John Lithgow or whatever.
The dad in that show was he was his enemy in that movie.
Okay,
it was
okay.
fucking brilliant. 1991. Look it up, Johnny.
I gotta check it out. So.
It was
Denzel's a generational talent. There's no doubt about it. There's absolutely no doubt about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Excuse me, Anthony's on the couch tonight, by the way. Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
You know what else I heard today? And I know Alex is gonna be really upset about this. The what's his name? The exercise guy from the '80s with the fro.
What the fuck? Why would I? Yeah, the guy from
Richard Simmons. Passed away this evening.
I don't know why.
No way.
I don't know
Really?
Yeah, he passed away.
I don't know why I would be upset about that, but yeah, rest in peace, bro. Yo, that guy was like the male Jenny Craig.
I mean, that is going to be buried.
Think about it, bro.
It's buried under all the crap that's obviously going on right now with the other news, but yeah, it was brought to my attention before that Richard Simmons has passed away. So, Alex, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm looking at a meme of Hillary Clinton right now saying, "What do you mean they missed?"
Oh.
Oh my God, yo. Lefty_Montana.
Lefty_Montana. You can find me at SweetPete_. What's your Instagram tag?
Sabbath 121.
1121. 1121.
Yep.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I think this is going to wrap it up tonight, huh?
You can find us on Instagram as the Midlife Crisis Podcast.
Right. We can't. We don't have the boozing dudes anymore because creative control Carl over here made fucking decisions.
Same thing
that I did not approve.
We all approve. Same thing on YouTube. Remember?
Yo, I can't wait to see this commercial.
Dude, this is gonna be great.
Same thing on YouTube. Remember?
Midlife Crisis. That's with a Y.
Subscribe. Get us.
Yo, stalk us, like us, subscribe.
Leave some comments.
Just don't shoot us.
Yeah, and if you do, miss.
All right. We out.
We out, baby.
Take
Booze
care,
and dudes.
guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
All right.